Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I will introduce myself firstly. My name is Ahmad Syafiq Faiqunnauval. I come from Bogor. I was born in Batang City in 201 at 5 October. So my nickname, you can call me by Syafiq or Ahmad Syafiq. I am student of Islamic University of Sultan Agung in Semarang. So I will explain about little something. If you like journey, you maybe like listen my story. Okay. It is about journey to another country. Then not in Indonesia but in another country. Firstly, there is an introduction. Where you enter a country, the train generally stop at the first station. In many countries, certainly or generally the train is stopped in first station. You find a custom house there where you luggage, your bag or your copper is examined. So where you enter a country by sea, you can make a ship. The custom house is at the port of arrival on international express. Hand luggage is examined on the train. So, if you come to the hotel, when you arrive at the hotel, you ask for a room. You want to sleep, you must ask for a room. You take the little lift to go up to the floor on which your room is situated. You tell the hotel porter to carry your luggage up. If you want anything in your room, you ring. You can play your ring for the chambermaid or the velvet. So when you are feel hungry or thirsty, or if you want anything to eat or drink you in your room, you can call, or you can make a voice by a ring for the waiter. Okay, so when you are bored in your room, you can play to shopping. Maybe you can take a cup of coffee. You can come to the cafe, or you can eat typical food from this country. If you are in London, London is a city in English, maybe. In English, a capital for English, from English, the capital from English. In cities, there are many houses. In London, there are many houses. Between the house, there are a street, but there is no trees. In the street, there are, like in Indonesia, there is a motorcycle and car. There is taxi, there is a bus, GoFood, GoCar, and Grab maybe, and many anything. But in London, maybe you can find a sport car or sport motorcycle like a Ferrari, maybe Lamborghini, There is a Ninja and Ducati. The people drive along the roadway. On the either side of the roadway, near the house, there are pavements. The pavements are reserved for people who are walk. If you not have a motorcycle, if you not have a car, you can walk. You can walk in pavements. So when you are walking at the street, in many of the street, there are shops. You can buy something what you want. You go to the shops if you want buy like a hat. So you can buy a shoes. You can buy a gloves or any other articles. You give money to the people who have the shop, and they give you the article you want. The important you have a money. If you don't have money, you can't buy anything. So the next, when the afternoon is come, for the second after in London, you can what? You can make you can use a bus if you want go to the city. So when you have at the bus carries you long flat streets with its full of publishing house and newspaper office. At the end of Fleet Street, you can see Lucas Hill. So the bus goes up to the hill, on the top of which they see at Central Paul's Cathedral. There is many people. Their religion is not Islam. Many people in London, there are Christian or Orthodox. Christian Orthodox. So something must you know, if you walking at the London maybe, you have to be careful if you want to eat something. There is many pork they sell in the street. Then you must ask to the seller, it is halal or no. If it is not halal, you don't buy that. You must searching for the halal food in this country. If in this country not to sell the halal food, you must eat the noodle. You can eat the what you say. You can eat the pork. Okay. So I will ask you. Thanks. What's my story? I hope you can arrive or you can go to London with your family. Okay, I think that's all. And then I say to you, syukron, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.